Alright, we're back. Had to go take care of a few things. Blah blah blah. Life story.
Revelio. Accio. Descendo.
It's so close, we might as well do this.
Incendio. Incendio.
Oh, wombo combo.
Uniteum Leviosa. Accio. Uniteum Leviosa. Accio. Uniteum Leviosa.
Alright, now that we kind of know how these things work, should just be able to set this like...
Accio. Uniteum Leviosa.
Cool.
It's you interfering. Sendo. Rest of momentum. Accio. Confringo. There they are, the Ashwinders.
How delightful! Aha! Back for more.
Leviosa. Accio.
We can do it. Ha! No easier to spot than an eruption. I see you. Expulsion! No! Are you shy? What are your thoughts on expulsion? That's mine! Expulsion! Stupid one! Expulsion! 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 really felt anything. Flash of inspiration.
Bro, could you wait your turn?
There you go. Give it back. Yeah.
Revelio.
Yeah, I'm guessing one of the lightning boys had it.
That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
A lamb to the slaughter. You've made a grave mistake. No! Levioso.
Don't stoop so you get out of this alive.
That's just the beginning.
Alright, back to the homie.
Looked rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile. Remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
New quest available. I'm assuming we're going to get an owl or something soon.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Okay, I think that's the end of all the messages. Okay, we might do this one. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do these gray ones first, I think, and then we'll knock out this one before taking on Sebastian's. Alright, where'd that be at? Both here, okay. That's perfect, because we should clear out our inventory while we're here as well.
He'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so...
Nothing's better. Could be better. Okay.
Smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
We do have a decent amount of cash. Um, 6 more points of defense, but we lose our Incendo upgrade-o thingamado. Ooh, 92 though. That might be worth it.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
Can't even tell who put that on. Maybe we'll go back to this for a bit. I kind of miss wearing this thing. Yeah, we can rock that again for a bit.
Sure to stop by whenever you're about.
I'll fix him, that charm grinder.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
Well, I guess we'll do it.
I'll get the venomous tentacula for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
This seems more like a bad guy quest.
Seems I need to find Mr. This must be it. This
Guess
must
we'll
be the
find
cellar.
out.
How to find that venomous tentacula. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. Revelio.
Oh. Whoops.
Revelio. Where is that venomous tentacula? Revelio.
Every time the spiders are digging in the ground, I want to use Levioso to lift them up and split them in half, and I always turn into like Mr. Fumblefingers right when I need to do it.
Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes. Incendio!
Distinguished school cloak. Yes, very distinguished, yes.
Hello, Hamora.
Retrieving a certain friend of mine from a...
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. Let's see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
It wasn't as easy to come by as I had expected. I'd like to be paid for my troubles.
Only fair, I suppose. I can respect your business acumen. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Thank you again for your help. I suspect you have a bright future.
Sweet. Alright, head in here.
Glad you came.
Oh, what up?
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favor for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Sounds good. You respected my privacy, so I'll do the same. I wonder why we can't fly brooms in certain areas.
These rocks have seen better days.
There must be like a bunch of glitches or areas you could get into that they didn't want you to.
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aiden used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aiden died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aiden took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
I think this is the one we've already been in.
Comes to Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to. Better have a look around. See if I can find that box of letters. That's all the Horklumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Yeah, we've definitely been in here before, because I remember we had to pulso that wall over there before we swam across.
Revelio.
Oh,
Either
looks
I'll
like
have
the
to
troll
fight that
responds.
troll, or avoid it altogether.
So it looks like Flipendo makes him smack himself on the head with his hammer, or club. That's pretty cool. The first time was on accident. I thought I was seeing things. Oh, my bad, my bad. I'll let you guys pause and read that if you want.
This must be Sorona's box of letters. I should take this box of letters to Sorona. She'll be glad to have it back. I think that's everything. Sorona will...
Revelio. Accio. Descendo. Rependo.
Maybe it had something to do with loading. Like this area is like really dense. Why they won't let you fly through here.
Talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle.
Hello, Sorona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hall clumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Alright, next up. I don't know if we'll get to it this episode. Well, this one's just another side one. We might be able to. Is that Hogwarts? Oh. Looks like there's a couple more hidden side quests. Ones you have to kind of stumble across. Just in case we fail.
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for someone as court?
I am. I'm actually rather good at it. Used to play all the time with my brother until... Never mind. Shall we begin?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning.
Where's that, like gravity pull points? Interesting. Well, let's see. Crap. I got distracted by my freaking headset telling me it's low. That was really bad. Give me just a second.
Yes!
There we go. Okay, maybe I can knock both of hers off at least. Nope, I'll just miserably fail.
You'll have to do better than that. Accio! Yes!
Bro, why is she so good at this? I don't think it's possible for us to win now. Unless I could, like, curve this shit. Nah, it's not happening. Not happening. I can't believe I looked away at the worst possible time. Let's try that again.
Hello, Samantha.
I am. Shall we begin?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning. That was sensational! Accio!
We're in a pretty precarious spot right there because we could easily be knocked off.
Yes! How am I to top that? Accio! Yes!
Line ourselves up right here.
That settles it, then. After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
Alright, that one's done. We don't have too much time left, but don't know. Might be able to pull this off.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
We might have just enough time to get this done. Racing against the clock now. Oh boy.
Could this be Mr. Ranrock's loyalists? Just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
Levioso. Pity. Over here.
Now to find out what happened here. Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Down the river and... Alright.
Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
Revelio. Revelio.
I should investigate.
Revelio.
To those guys. Okay. Let me get a better view. It showed the camp. Maybe it was upstream. Let me take a peek at it. Camp, mountains. I'm assuming this is the river. This is a compass. That should be north. So west. Yeah, so I'm guessing upstream. Alright, well I'm gonna cut it here and then we'll jump right back into it. Peace.